El mundo y la historia no deberían aceptar lo que está pasando en Palestina. Pedimos que pare la masacre constante de la ocupación israelí contra la población palestina.
I don't understand how people can support Israel after they've killed thousands.
But do you condemn Hamas? Boy, did that narrative change since the 7th of October. It took 40 days for people to go, what Hamas did was terrible, to, if I went through what they went through, I too would be a terrorist. I too would also say, enough is enough, F you, I want my land back, or F you, I'm going to fight back. It took us 45 days of children being murdered to go, if someone killed my child in front of my eyes, or if someone killed my parents when I was young and I had to raise as an orphan, I too would be part of Hamas. Yeah, it took 45 days or however long days it's been. It's been more now. And I almost want to thank Israel for opening our eyes to this, because for 75 years, before the internet, whilst the internet was trying to find its feet, you guys were out. We were doing whatever you want, no one could see it. But then you decided to use Hamas as an excuse on the 7th, where you attacked your own fucking people because you're vile humans, to then be able to attack Gaza. Basically. So you set all of that up, and by doing that, you showed the whole world that you are pieces of shit.
I have a message for Israeli citizens and the Israeli government. First, to the citizens, I want to say this. Do you really believe that a government that commits genocide and commits war crimes would be honest about it?
Today, I'm introducing a resolution calling for a sustained ceasefire in Gaza.
The politicians who drop bombs on the children of Gaza? Yeah! Is it the war criminals, the heads of the Israeli military, who said that the people of Gaza are like animals and we will treat them as such?
El genocidio nazi sionista contra los niños y niñas de Palestina. La humanidad tiene que levantar su voz, los pueblos musulmanes tienen que levantar su voz, los pueblos árabes tienen que levantar su voz y lanzarse a las calles.
The only thing stopping you from uniting is you. They cannot stop the Arabs being together. Only the Arabs are stopping the Arabs being together. As long as people sit in coffee shops with their argili, blaming the Hawaja, blaming the Turkish, blaming the British, blaming the Israelis, blaming the Saudis, blaming the Iranians, you will always be divided. And as long as you're divided, you'll be weak. And as long as you are weak, they'll steal your wealth. You are 350 million people who speak the same language. You speak one language with one God. Imagine the strength that you could have if you came together. Shahab Arabi Wahad, Wahad. This should be your slogan.
Y los pueblos del mundo árabe, ¿qué esperan? ¿Qué están esperando ustedes? Nosotros estamos lejos, a kilómetros de distancia, pero ustedes están allí, y hoy es con Gaza, con Palestina, y mañana ¿con quién será? Si ustedes permiten que Israel siga haciendo lo que desea, ¿dónde va a parar? ¿Dónde va a parar esto? ¿Están pensando realmente? Tienen que ser unidos como pueblo. Ustedes están defendiendo su sangre, su cultura, su vida. No pueden olvidar eso nunca. No pueden olvidar eso.
And it's blind kowtowing to the state of Israel by the United States government that's causing this. That's all it is. That the United States, for some reason, thinks it must justify everything, every criminal act of the state of Israel that it does. And it's been...
When those who are occupied refuse to submit, when they continue to resist, we drop all pretense of our civilizing mission and unleash, as in Gaza, an orgy of slaughter and destruction. We become drunk on violence. We kill with reckless ferocity. We become the beasts we accuse the oppressed of being. We expose the lie of our vaunted moral superiority. We expose the fundamental truth about Western civilization. We are the most ruthless and efficient killers on the planet. This alone is why we dominate the wretched of the earth. It has nothing to do with democracy or freedom or liberty. These are rights we never intend to grant to the oppressed. Honor, justice, compassion, and freedom are ideas that have no converts, Joseph Conrad reminds us. There are only people without knowing, understanding, or feelings who intoxicate themselves with words, repeat words, shout them out, imagining they believe them, without believing in anything else but profit, personal advantage, and their own satisfaction.
The major people who are betraying the Palestinians is the whole Muslim world. They're all gutless and cowardly, the whole damn lot of them. All of the leaders of the Muslim nations, they should be all putting pressure on Israel, and the first thing they should do is expel the ambassador of Israel from all of the nations. South Africa has done it, and some of the South American nation has done it. There isn't one, to my knowledge, there isn't one single Muslim nation that hasn't expelled the Israeli ambassador. And until they start doing that, I'm afraid that Israel are going to act with impunity, act with state terrorism, and keep killing people on a daily.
Prenem partit per defensar els drets humans de totes les poblacions, la de Palestina, la d'Israel i la de tot el món.
Seachtainna de hubis de dulling muinter Gaza. Fa seachtainna a déach an down mar a scrís Israel cahar lá na báistí. Agus ní uair amháin fiú a luigh an taontas orpach an focail ceasefire. Seachtainna agus an sin sustéinúil se fóideach. Seachtain dóibh siúd a táfios bio éilú an smongar. Lena báistí a chur i dalamh. Agus a raig le Israel leis an marú a ríis. 8,010 marmh ar a lai. Agus gach láid ar ceannairí na hórpa go seasan siad le Israel. Seasan an taontas orpach le cinenne híthú. Ní cheasan muinter na hÉireann le Israel. Níor chridamir ar son na saortha le raig muinter eile